Hey folks, Coach Simmons here. And this time we have a Tiger showdown going on. The Grambling State Tigers and the Jackson State Tigers. Grambling State literally built a team to take down Jackson State. They saw the problem that Shaq Davis gave Jackson State last year. They wouldn't sign every 6'4", 6'5" receiver they could find. They got one of Deion's old running backs, Maurice Washington from Nebraska. Kid was going through some things, got his life together, and is now out for blood. They went and got quarterbacks from all over. I believe it was last count, they have 75 quarterbacks on their roster. You figure one of them has to be good. The defense was not really the problem last year, but he went and got better cornerbacks. The O-line is finally starting to gel, especially last week with the dub over Northwestern State. Doesn't sound like it's a much big win, but it's one of the very few SWAC out-of-conference games that were won. Now, Coach Hugh Jackson and the Grambling Tigers roll into Jackson, Mississippi. If you listen to anybody from Grambling, they'll tell you 100%, Jackson State cannot beat us in Jackson. Jackson State's record in Jackson, Mississippi is horrible against Grambling. So, what does Coach Prime do? He brings in #1 defense in America. 6 points total, 2 games. Under 300 yards total. Last game, 36 rush, 2 yards. Say it again. Tennessee State, with a Heisman Trophy winning running back as head coach, potential Hall of Famer as head coach, ran the ball 36 times and got 2 yards. Jackson State defense lined up without 3 of their starters playing and still shut down Tennessee State. Tennessee State, the same team that Coach Hugh Jackson coached last year. Last time Coach Jackson went against Jackson State, they were close in the first half and got blown out in the second half. Now this team in Jackson State is better. And this is Hugh Jackson's second chance against Dennis Thurman. This is actually the first game where the opposing coach, well, second, Willie Simmons. But the second game, the opposing coach got a second shot at Jackson State. And we're gonna see who wins the Tigers showdown. At the same time, they're the same Tigers from last year. When you have receivers and running backs and cornerbacks running 4-3s, you got 6'4", 6'5" receivers yourself, and then the #1 slot receiver in America. Improve O-line, improve D-line, improve secondary, improve quarterback, and NFL coaches, no offense, Hugh Jackson, but actually who have won games in the NFL, overlooking the game plan, you're gonna have something different. You're gonna have a different awakening, a rude visit over in Jackson, Mississippi. But yeah, Coach Jackson thinks he's going to Jackson, Mississippi, but you're going somewhere different, Coach Jackson. You're going to...
This is madness! This is Sparta!